came prepared.
Yes. I came prepared with 4 years of high school French.
Which amounts to bonjour, just about, or?
I know enough to say je ne parle pas français.
And in such a way that people will believe you.
Wow, look at this. Wow.
These are some chairs, aren't they? Look at this.
I had a little insomnia last night, so this is wonderful.
You're gonna melt into these chairs.
Hold on, look at these chairs. Wow, I want these chairs. And the luggage matches.
Yeah, we do that with
Take
all the
my
guests.
shoes off.
We always make sure the chairs match the luggage every time.
I bet you do a mean Orson Welles.
Do I? Is it the hair mostly that gives
You look
the-
like a young Orson Welles. It's the
I'll
first,
take it.
Right? It's the first thing I thought of.
I'll tell you why, because I've gotten young Orson Welles, I've gotten young
Yes.
Christopher Walken,
Oh, yeah.
and I've gotten, like, someone tried and failed to abort Steve Buscemi, and that one hurt a little bit. That one hurts. So young Orson Welles I will happily take.
That's messed up. Do you have an Orson Welles impression?
Oh man, I saw Citizen Kane in film school. Let me see if we can remember how that goes.
Mine's basically, you don't have it?
I don't really do
Mine's
this.
basically, because the brain, from Picking in the Brain, is basically Orson Welles, right? We do what we do every night, Pinky. You know, trying to take over the world. That's my Orson Welles. What the hell are we talking about?
So you were in Citizen Kane, and
I was Orson stand-in.
But something you were in recently that I absolutely loved was your character in season 9 of The Walking Dead. And without spoiling the season 9 felt very much like an attempt to rebuild civilization. And your character comes in as
Yes.
a music teacher who's trying to save instruments and sort of salvage culture, essentially. What was your approach to that character like?
Yeah, I thought that was I thought it was incredibly informative. Like that really told me a lot that I needed to know about the character. The fact that he would risk his life in order to collect these instruments. You know, that like each one of these instruments is like a person, you know, and that he still wears the like his professor blazer with the patches on his elbows. I feel like that's so, like, that in its own way is really, it's either totally crazy or it's incredibly heroic and hopeful to believe that humanity will somehow find a way and he'll be able to teach classes again. And, you know, he's keeping his jacket, you know, just so for years. I think that's admirable.
Through a lot of hard times, no doubt.
Yeah.
I think I certainly lean on the hopeful side of that because it was a very dark season. And I think it needed a character like yours to really sort of give that sense of hope for something better down the road.
Agreed. I'm glad I survived.
Well, and we're very lucky to have you for that reason because we've had a lot of people from The Walking Dead come through this con before in the past, and generally there's a standing rule that if your character's alive, you're not allowed to do panel, and I'm pretty sure it's Norman Reedus' fault because he spoiled something sometime, once upon a time, at a con that wasn't here, somewhere else. But I guess season 9 has wrapped and you don't have scripts for 10 yet, so you don't know anything.
Yeah, I mean, I know a little bit, but you know.
Well then,
I've been through the whole.
let's break some rules.
Yeah.
What do we know about season 10 of The Walking Dead?
I'm kind of like, I've been through the whole Fantastic Beasts, Harry Potter machine, so I know how to keep a secret.
Sure, round of
Have
applause
you
for
seen
secrets.
Tom Felton yet?
No, his
Is he
panel's
here?
tomorrow. Yeah, he's
Oh,
here, but his panel's tomorrow.
Ask. Are you talking to him?
No, I wanted his panel because I'm a big fan of The Flash, but
Oh.
I've actually, full disclosure, never seen anything Harry Potter related.
Blasphemy! That's actually a spell.
I am
Blasphemy!
Would you lift the cursed if I told you I rewatched Fanboys this afternoon in preparation for this panel.
Awesome.
You guys are fans of Fanboys?
But before I forget, if you guys are here at Felton's thing, ask him to tell you about how high security was on the Harry Potter movies and how he pulled the trick with Daniel Radcliffe in his truck. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay,
We are definitely going to make sure to bring that up.
Yeah.
While we've segued naturally into Fanboys, see how smoothly I did that? That's
That was so smooth.
That was like this sort of under the radar, low key independent movie is what it felt like. And I remember not knowing anyone who was in it going into it, and then rewatching it today. I'm like, that's Dan Fogler, that's Kristen Bell, that's holy shit, Carrie Fisher, Ray Park,
Yeah.
William Shatner. Like,
Yeah.
you're one of 3 people in that movie who's here this weekend, actually.
Yes.
What was that experience like?
Oh, wow. Well, okay, so, wow. It was crazy being around Carrie Fisher because she's Princess Leia.
Right.
But, you know, she's so been there, done that, Hollywood, that everything she did was cracking me up because she was just like, I think there was a moment where she like sat down next to me. I couldn't talk to her. I was like, you're Princess Leia. And I just kept on being like, okay, I'm gonna be R2, and then we're gonna reenact the scene where you, and then there's gonna be a projection that comes out of my head. No, that got weird for a second there. No, but this is even weirder. Like, I couldn't talk to her, and she'd sit down next to everybody and just like, you know, be really jovial and want to talk to people, and you know, she's not a princess at all. You know, she's just like, you know.